The South Asia Center at LSE was set up in June 2015 as part of the Institute for Global Affairs. LSE has a huge concentration of social scientists across 25 departments who work on the South Asia region. And we mean South Asia, not just India plus, but the entire region from Afghanistan to Myanmar. There are about 80 full-time faculty who at some point in their careers have worked on South Asia research. They have PhD students, there are postdoctoral students, fellows, and of course a number of undergraduates who come from the region to study at LSE. So as an institution, as a university, LSE has had a very long-standing engagement with the entire Indian subcontinental region. In fact, it goes back to the beginning of LSE's inception when the founders traveled through what is now India and Pakistan. We wanted to set the center up here at LSE because it is possibly the biggest concentration of social science work on the region. But like any university, a lot of this research remains confined to academic discussions. And yet we all feel as faculty at LSE that it's part of the institutional DNA to use academic knowledge for public good. So the South Asia Center becomes a hub, a platform to create conversations between the outside world and the university, what we as academics have to offer through our research and writing on the region. Our most regular platform for this is the South Asia at LSE blog, which posts articles regularly from faculty, from students, from people who want to write for the blog, and it's getting more and more readership every single month. We also have started since this year, in 2016, what we call the LSE Summits. So we had one in India in January 2016, and next year, which marks 70 years of Pakistan and India's independence from British colonialism, we'll have a summit in Pakistan in April, one in India in March, and then one in Bangladesh as well in late April, we hope. So through these summits, we want to take not just LSE faculty, but also a wider international expertise to engage with their counterparts in India and to open up these discussions for audiences in the region, invite local students to come along and so on. And the idea of looking at South Asia as a region is twofold. One is, of course, to deepen our understanding of issues in the region, but also through academic discussions of various kinds of research agendas, we also hope to generate thought about questioning so-called universal categories. For instance, democracy. We think there is democracy and then there is Indian democracy. But a study of Indian democracy might actually make us rethink the category of democracy as it exists anywhere in the world. And that's the kind of engagement we want on issues. At LSE, we also are very keen to engage with the students at LSE who are interested in the region. These, of course, include students who come from there, but also students here, British and very international crowd of students that we have in the school who understand that the center of gravity is moving east in the 21st century. India is a really important part of that story, and there is curiosity, there is learning to be done. So we support the student societies, we support the students organizing their own forums on these countries, and hopefully create new conversations which are not possible simply within national boundaries in the subcontinent, but we can make possible at LSE.